The company said it just doesn't use that money to mitigate the day-to-day costs of running the business. It is strictly an emergency fund, and there is a minimum reserve set by the state. But $1 billion, we found out, is well over that minimum.
They're robbing people.
So what do people say when we tell them about the rate hike versus the reserve? Here are the answers from downtown.
Like any other company, to sit on that kind of bank and not utilize it to help people out by dispersing it or compensating or helping cut rates down, especially the way the economy is right now, is just ridiculous.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me. I don't think it's a bad thing necessarily. Seems like sort of a loaded question, to be honest.
I mean, my parents have Blue Cross Blue Shield, and they've actually been good for them.
So again, the question that we asked Excellus is, why not dip into that huge reserve fund to kind of mitigate these rate increases? And I just got their response on my phone. And they say doing that would be like a one-shot revenue source for a healthcare system that gets more expensive every year. And so while it might stop a rate increase this year, the following year that increase is going to be twice as much. Excellus also says their reserve is $790 per member, less than some of their competitors. But for the average person, $1 billion for emergency is still a lot of money.
Well, I think everyone that uses Blue Cross and Blue Shield needs their own money for their own emergencies too. And if they can make it without it, then I don't think it's necessary.
This proposed rate hike doesn't affect everyone. It's mainly small groups and individuals with the community rates. If you want to see if you're in this target group, we have the list attached to this story at WHEC.com.
Let's go over this again. The reason for the rate hike, the usual medical costs are up.
Yeah, that's what they highlighted when they announced the proposed increase in June. Specifically, Excellus said, and I'm quoting here, with access to new drugs, new technologies, and advancements in medical procedures, people are living longer and surviving diseases such as cancer or events such as heart attacks in greater numbers. That is wonderful news for them, but it ultimately means a lot more money in the whole overall industry.
Yeah, and these hikes still need approval.
They need approval, which is going to be sometime in August, or at least that's when the comments can happen. The deadline for comments, if it does happen, won't happen until June 1st or January 1st. Pardon me.
All right, Berkeley Breen with our report. Thanks, Berkeley.